Hello everyone. What we're doing today is we're going to do a test of the rotor, and we have 20 gauge wire inside. We have 4 placed inside this stator, and those are the magnet discs. They are 10-inch and they have a total of 16 ceramic magnets, which are a little less than 1 inch by 2 inch. You probably can't see them inside, but they're 2 plates. And what we're going to do here on this voltmeter is we're going to go ahead and test the AC output and running on around 4 motors. And the other 4 motors have been pulled aside off the rotor to reduce the drag. And I've got a few caps to smooth out the back EMF, and the pickup coils that I'm using. We're throwing a little bit back into the system. Right now I have 2 lights that I'm running off this battery through a AC to DC converter, and here's the voltmeter for the battery, and it's slowly going down. But quite interesting is, even though it's drawing close to 200 watt for these lights, once we go ahead and crank this up, you'll notice that the draw and how it goes down from 95, 94, 93, etc. Slows down significantly. So again, I've got it all hooked up. We're going to go ahead and crank this up and give it a shot and take some measurements. And this is also a voltmeter behind the capacitor to kind of give me an idea of what the voltage is behind the cap. And here we go. Let's go ahead and give this a quick little turn, get some RPM going, flip the switch, and there we go. And here's the disc slowly starting to come up to speed. And here's the voltmeter that's slowly climbing, let you know that the RPM is increasing. Right now the batteries are on 1187 with those few extra amp draws until it gets up to speed. Behind the caps are around 1174, 1165 something and climbing. Here we have 10.8, and that's another place behind these set of caps, and that's going to go up slowly, and so is the RPM. Right now we're around 6 volts AC and still climbing. And we're only running on 4 of these pulse motors. And you can hear this is getting up to speed here. We're now up to 7.5 volts and climbing. Now we're up to 1081. 1165 behind this cap, and now we are running 1185 and holding. Yeah, it's interesting that we're drawing over 200 watt on these lights, and once I start this circuit, it pretty much holds it. I mean, it does go down, but for the most part it significantly holds the battery much longer. So just by running this device, I'm getting more life out of this battery while I'm draining it. Then holding at 1185. Let's see what our RPM is over here. We're right around 6.7 volts, or 7.7 volts, excuse me. And you can see we're not gaining any more voltage, so we're about peaked out on RPM. and this is probably running around 6, 7, 800 RPM. Could be wrong, but it's I'm guessing it's right around there based on my expertise in other videos. There you can see the distance between the coils and the magnets. Which it's less than a 1/4 inch. And here we go. So now we're going to power everything down. Watch the battery bump back up a little bit.